Mental health is not a destination, but a process. It's about how you drive, not where you're going. Welcome, and I'm so glad that you're here. Here we talk about personal development, relationships, and mental health, just to name a few. My name is Carmen, a registered counsellor who is passionate about coming alongside people. This podcast is designed to create a discussion and bring awareness, with each episode encouraging, equipping, and empowering you so you can live your best life. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to another episode. How are you? I hope you've been keeping well, and the long weekend has come and gone. And as I mentioned in my previous episode, my practice turned 3 on Sunday, and I celebrated by enjoying the little things that bring me joy, like having a coffee in the sun and, of course, eating some chocolate. I extended the invitation and asked if you wanted to join me by celebrating your progress. And if you haven't already done so, it's not too late. I understand how celebrating your progress might feel foreign. This isn't something that I've always done. Celebrating the wins is now something that I just do. It helps me to build momentum, to grow forward. Like, for example, starting this podcast. Speaking outside of social settings wasn't an aspiration of mine. However, I desire to take what I've learnt along the way and make it available to anyone who is willing to listen. Celebrating progress reminds us of our capacity to simply have a go. If you haven't already heard, October is Mental Health Month, and it allows us to raise awareness about mental health and well-being. Each year, Mental Health Month has a specific theme, and this year the theme is Share the Journey. The concept is around connecting with others, as we know it's important for our health and well-being. And while research tells us that feeling connected with others gives us a sense of security, support, purpose, and happiness, close connections and good relationships with others help us to enjoy the good times in our lives, as well as cope with difficult experiences. To share the journey is all about ways we can connect with each other, both for our own health and well-being as well as theirs. Sharing the journey means understanding where someone is emotionally, how they got there, and where they are going. In this week's episode, we will be unpacking mental health. So what is mental health? The term mental health is frequently misunderstood. Mental health is often used as a substitute for mental health conditions, such as depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, and others. According to the World Health Organization, mental health is a state of well-being in which every individual realizes his or her own potential, can cope with the normal stresses of life, can work productively and fruitfully, and is able to make a contribution to her or his community. Ultimately, mental health is about being cognitively, emotionally, and socially healthy in the way we think, feel, and develop relationships, and not merely the absence of a mental health condition. It's also possible that while being diagnosed with a mental health condition, to be feeling well in various aspects of life. Mental health is complex. Beyond Blue tells us that research shows that mental health conditions can cause distress, impact on day-to-day functioning and relationships, and are associated with poor physical health and premature death from suicide. In contrast, high levels of mental health are associated with increased learning, creativity, and productivity, and positive social relationships, and with improved physical health and life expectancy. Taking care of your mental health can take on various forms, like seeking professional support to incorporating the following. Practice gratitude. You can do this by regularly contemplating the things that you are grateful for, or keeping a gratitude journal. As you find something to be grateful for, pause for a moment and take it in. Keep tabs on your self-talk. How you think and communicate with yourself can impact your life significantly. Choose to be kind to yourself, even when you get it wrong. Get moving. When you exercise, your body releases stress-relieving and mood-boosting endorphins. Look for ways to be more active and aim for 30 minutes of daily exercise. Be in the moment. Pay attention to the task that is in front of you. And if you find your mind wandering, just bring it back. This can help cultivate self-awareness and being present. You are what you eat. Healthy food not only nourishes your body, but your brain too. Research shows that consuming nutritious foods can improve mood and restore structural integrity to the brain cells necessary for cognitive function. Take time out. This can look like practicing regular self-care and taking breaks during the day. Be a blessing. Research shows that being helpful to others has a beneficial effect on how you feel about yourself. This can boost your self-esteem and change how you feel about yourself. Can you recall of a time when you helped someone and felt good after doing so? Express yourself. You matter, and so does your emotional well-being. Sometimes it can be helpful to just talk things through with someone you trust. Get your beauty sleep. Research has shown that sleep deprivation has a significant negative effect on your mood. Set up a sleep routine to help you unwind. This can include having caffeinated drinks earlier in the day, avoid looking at devices and screens before bedtime, and use your bed for relaxing activities and sleep. On a finishing note, what steps can you incorporate today to improve your mental health? Find what works for you and create routines around them. Small habits can make a big difference in the long run. So that's it for today's episode, and as always, I am grateful for the opportunity to come alongside you. If you know someone who might benefit from hearing this episode, why not share it with them? And don't forget to subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss an episode. For more content or to learn about the services I provide, head over to carmendebono.com.au, and I look forward to coming alongside you again next Wednesday.